This one moment in the Summer House reunion trailer told me absolutely everything I need to know about Amanda Batula, and you're going to want to hear this. Plus, a few of my unfiltered thoughts about this reunion trailer. We have to go backwards to the Scandival style conversation they had at the beginning of the premiere for In the City. And Kyle understandably questions what the timeline was with her and West, which, by the way, I do question their timeline on when they actually separated because I think they were trying to save face for the cameras and at the very least separated in September, not October. That said, I again think it was understandable. Kyle was wanting to know, hey, was this happening when we were maybe talking about trying to work things out or not? And for Amanda to go from very tearful, sobbing, and immediately to this as soon as he questions it, and she takes it very personally, as in it's an attack on her character when, I don't know about you, but if it were me and my estranged husband, who sadly is actually a better ex-husband than he was a husband, is questioning me on this when I've been lying to not only him, but all of my friends' faces for the last several months, I'm going to just straight up say, no, absolutely not. I will tell you, this is the moment it started. That's a very simple answer. She can't give it, can she? I believe Amanda has been plotting something like this to get back at Kyle in some way, because when those tears sucked right back into the tear ducts so that she could point out for the 5 millionth time that he cheated on her, which, by the way, if someone cheated on me, never let them forget it, okay? But I also wouldn't have then agreed to marry them very next week. But I digress. Going back to the reunion trailer where Amanda says this to the girls. What, no one in the world has ever gone through something like this before? And immediately, this is the reaction. And Lindsay's answer is the answer. Maybe someone experienced this in high school. I didn't, but that's just me. I have always been a girl's girl in the right way, non-toxic way. Amanda's done this before. That is exactly what it tells me. She has absolutely done this to a friend before. And I personally believe we are going to see some former friends come out of the woodwork and say, oh yeah, Amanda, she did this to me. Because now it's more abundantly clear than ever that Amanda is that girl who, when she has a hot friend or sees a hot girl is interested in a particular guy, she needs to prove that she is better than her by trying to snag him. Also, this disassociative realization moment where Amanda is clearly starting to understand. She used these two Black women as her unpaid therapists throughout this entire season, and they believed that they were really her friend. And she gave up the truest friendships for this guy, who didn't even look her direction more than 2 seconds when she walked off the stage at the reunion because she couldn't take much more in that moment. He was looking at Andy with a, well, what do I do? I'm just a boy face. Now, I have so many more thoughts about this reunion trailer. I could literally go on for days, so I'll probably have to post another video, but I want to know what you think in the comments. Do you see that this all comes full circle, that Amanda clearly doesn't place value on her friendships, likely viewing them as something that only is for her own benefit and not for another person in the relationship's benefit? Again, prime example, using the two Black women in the house as her unpaid therapists. Also, tell me in the comments, do you think this is something Amanda has likely